Hey, what is going on, Wildlife X team? This is Michael here, and in today's video we're going to be talking all about bats.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Ah!
In this video we'll cover how to remove a single bat, signs of a bat problem, where bats hide inside of your home or outside of your home, and steps to take if you suspect that you have a bat problem. There are more than 40 species of bats in the United States of America and Canada. There are 3 blood-sucking species, but don't worry, they won't actually suck your blood. Instead, they go for cows and other animals. As scary as bats are, they aren't a direct threat to you. They don't want to hurt you, and they are actually beneficial to have outside of the home and in the wild. The reason for this is because bats eat up several insects that annoy and bother us, so they are just making our jobs easier by getting rid of the pests before they infest your home. So what do you do if you find a bat inside of your home? If you find a single bat inside of your home, you can usually open some windows and doors and it'll find its way out on its own. No need to try attack it or hurt it, as this only puts you and your pets and your kids at risk. Safely hide your pets and children when you see this bat to ensure that they don't get accidentally hurt or afraid. The bat usually finds its way out of the home naturally. If it can't, then you can try use a broom or some type of long stick to push it around and slightly, nudge it towards going to an exit. However, don't try to attack it or hurt it, because again, this would just make it more likely to bite you or anyone else inside of the home. If the bat isn't finding its way out, then you can put on gloves to attempt to catch the bat. Never handle a bat with your bare hands, and never use cotton gloves either, because they can usually bite through cotton. You want to wear thick leather or thick work gloves. If you don't have this, then you could improvise with a rolled up cloth or shirt. Don't use a towel though, because the bat's claws could get stuck in it. Bats will usually land somewhere that they can hang. For example, behind curtains, upholstered furniture, hanging clothes, or in house plants. Wherever the bat seems to be, you can place a plastic tub or similar container over them, or you can use your gloves to capture them and slowly bring them outside. Because bats cannot take flight from the ground, make sure that you tilt the container or you allow the bat to climb a tree trunk or other vertical surface so that way it can properly fly away. If someone was bit or touched the bat with their bare skin, then it's important to get tested for rabies or other potential diseases just in case. Rabies is a dangerous virus that some animals such as raccoons and bats help spread. It can be deadly, and while it's not likely that you would have it, it's very important that you get tested, because if you do, it has a near 100% fatality rate. Once the bat is gone, make sure you do a thorough clean to ensure there are no diseases or odors left over from the bat. Finally, it's important to identify after the fact how the bat got inside of your home in the first place, but as this might be a sign that you have a larger bat problem. Here are some signs that you have a bat problem. If you suspect you have a bat problem, but you don't have one obviously flying around, or you just removed one that was flying around and want to check that there are others, here are some signs. The first sign would be lots of bats outside of your home, flying into your attic, or if you see bats all the time at night flying around your home, and because they may be using it as a hideout or finding some secret entrance to get in between the walls. Another sign would be finding bat waste, such as droppings all over the place. Another sign would be strange odors, which could potentially be from the bats or bat droppings. The fourth one would be strange sounds, scratching, little hissing, and squeaking noises. I should add for here that the noises, the smells, everything, this isn't just a bat problem. This could be also another wildlife animal problem, such as having possums or raccoons in between the walls. So if you think that you have any type of animal problem, make sure to get professional help. For example, you could call us at 855-WILDLIFE and we'd be happy to help. Finally, the fifth sign of a bat problem would be bats inside of the home. Again, if you find one that, if it's not really obvious how it got inside of the home, then you might want to do a thorough inspection to make sure that there aren't any more. For example, bats could be hanging around inside of your attic without you even realizing it, or if you know certainly that the single bat just flew in through the door or the window or whatever, then maybe it's just a one-off situation. So where do bats hide inside of your home? Bats will often try to hide in people's chimneys or in the attic. If there's a way to get in between the walls, they may go there as well. They are afraid of humans, so they probably won't be in the common areas of the home. So what do you do if you think you have a bat problem? If you have a single bat problem where there was one single bat, then you can remove the bat via the tips we gave before, and make sure to do a thorough clean after the fact. And again, be absolutely careful that you don't get bit. If you are certain of a bat problem, or you even have one bat and don't want to deal with it yourself, we'd be happy to give some tips or get rid of it for you. Let the experts deal with it so that way you don't get injured and your home doesn't get damaged. If it's possible, you can also investigate your attic or chimney. If you don't have a chimney cap, we can also do that for you, which ensures that wildlife animals, birds, etc. don't get inside of the chimney. Again, if you think you have some type of wildlife problem, give us a call at 855-WILDLIFE or visit us at www.wildlifexteam.com. Thank you so much for watching this video and have a great day.
They're out there looking for a home, and they found one, yours. They want that cozy place in your attic or under your foundation. Give them enough time and you'll be paying big bucks to fix their damage. Wildlife X Team specializes in removal and prevention of wildlife infestation, responsibly and professionally. Wildlife X Team has earned the top-rated award from Home Advisors because they're experts at what they do. Just one call and they're gone. 855-WILDLIFE or wildlifexteam.com.